right. I think we're live. I think everything should be good. I believe everything is good. Uh, Welcome to a potentially short stream because it's about to be 12:15 a.m. I decided to do a little bit of babysitting, so I I couldn't do it earlier today. I have that if I could, I would have, but unfortunately, I just I just couldn't make it. So so we're just gonna play. We're just gonna play and try to hit 50 wins and maybe 20 solo wins. That'd be a hell of a flex to have 40% of your wins be just solo wins. Because where are my stats for everything else? 15 duos, 6 trios, 9 squads, 19 solos. So more than what any other mode has to offer. First my mouse. Oh, that's kind of just everything's just obstructing me. I'm just kind of. I don't know. I would grind it up, but I. Let's be real. I don't know if I'll. I don't know if I'll ever even bother to extract anything, like to go out of my way up. Yeah, I hope everyone's been having a good day. My day has been okay. Kind of got some stuff for the personal collection. I went to an antique shop, a 70s antique shop. They don't have like 70s everything, but it kind of it's just a vintage shop basically. It's pretty cool. I went there twice already. First time was last Saturday, and then it was just the week after. So got some good stuff out of there. Got myself a shelf because whenever I have my face cam on, you'd probably see in the background of the record player and the record player stand. I updated to a different entertainment or media shelf thing. I don't even know what to call it, but it's just a shelf with glass windows that are magnetic, where you push the button to open it. Pops open. Is there a weapon here? No, no weapons. Okay, that'll help. Now we had several disasters from from yesterday. I was not gonna let that bot player get me. We were not gonna let that happen. And I also realized that bot player was moving a little different. I'm wondering if they did some silent changes to the bots. I don't know. Maybe they have moved like that. I think they probably had already. It's just probably been a while since I noticed. Boss Sprite. We're taking you. I didn't think I'd be able to hit 30. Those are really hard to get. They will be able to get 30 back to back? Maybe. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to pull that off. That's okay though. That's alright. Alright. I don't have a key card. They're over there. Oh, that's a bot. Alright, the only reason I want to do this is because there's a healing item over there. A gem earth sprite. It's okay, I guess. Okay. Start moving. Oh, are you serious right now? Little bush checked. That bot player signed a death wish. I don't want nobody to take this, including me. At least you know with that noise that somebody's there. That somebody's using that, the web shooters. Okay, let me go over there. Make note that there's brick and metal. We're just gonna chill here. That might be the same person. Alright, we're just gonna stay here. He's still spamming it. That is a legitimate audio bug. Because that's how we know somebody is using the web shooters, is when you hear that. Even if you don't hear the web shooters, you hear a broken sound of that. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. I don't even remember if it was like that back in chapter 3. I would have to look at some of my old streams and video recordings of that. Yeah, you can see right there him flying in the air as that sound goes off. See? If I had good accuracy, I would have tried to land a shot on him. But knowing me, I would have completely muffed the shot, and I would have gotten myself eliminated. Alright, going to the extractor. We're just gonna chill here, see where next zone goes. Yep. That is a recurring theme every time. You try to play passively, it sort of just pushes against you. That should buy me a couple seconds of time. here? Would have been good if I needed it. Yeah, you know what? You know what? You deserve that. Come on. Ah. That's unfortunate. That's just brutal. That's just brutal. I went to go pick up the Chug Jug and it picks up the damn AR. Not bad for our first game, but not enough to get that win. And we're officially done with the battle pass. With what day is it? 16th now, so we only got like about 3 days. I'm not even gonna finish the fully complete the battle pass on my second account. Dude, man, like, why would you even go up there? Like, why? Like, why would that man do that? Like, why would he do that? You were that low on health. I wanted to get that chug jug so I can get extra shield. Went to go pick it up. I pick up the legendary AR instead of the chug jug. That ends up cost me big time. I didn't want to shockwave out because I knew that guy would have spammed. Could I have just hugged the edge of the cliff? Yeah, I probably could have. But with the way that guy was spraying with the mythic pistol, that thing would have went right through my builds and he would have kept tagging me. I would have not had no chance to take a shield. It's just very disappointing. All I wanted to do was just try to hit 50 wins before the end of the season, man. But I guess we don't play enough because everyone would rather just grind out sprites and then go do something else rather than actually play the game. When people do that, it kind of makes it not as fun. Could have done squad fills. Could have done that. But with the videos that I've seen with people, there's people that would rather throw the game. They would rather throw the game just so they can extract their cute little sprite rather than they actually win the game, because, you know, it is a battle royale game. It's a great season, but it's disappointing the way they implemented that. So, and then the fact that they're gonna keep it for next season, you know, people are just gonna get tired of that, right? Like, nobody wanted that. Part of me should have just not even taken an assault rifle. Part of me should have just kept a pistol. Pistol, shotgun, and extra mobility or an extra set of shields. Could have just done that, man. He might end up coming over here. So we're gonna have to prepare for the worst. There's a blue chest. We'll take that chug jug. I'll just take you, why not? haven't really been here yet. Take the max score. Interesting. I'm not gonna be able to get the sprites out of there. That's gonna be difficult. I'm not gonna be able to pull that off. Just, well, I would be able to pull it off, but to try and go out of my way for that, that's just gonna be a little difficult. I'm too far away from everything. You know what, honestly, we're just gonna leave it there. I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'm not even gonna entertain that. You know what? Well, we're just gonna drop it for that. I'm not gonna take those. No, I mean, I'm gonna blow myself up with that. How's it going? How's it going, man? What was I gonna do? Just in case if we don't find any more. Really wanted to go for that sprite, but I didn't want to push my luck to go over there. Man, you know how many people have said that they've been a big fan? More than one. I'm not even joking. And they don't even know who I am. So I find that hard to believe. It's a true story. I think I was playing Save the World a couple years ago. This kid would just kept chasing around me, saying that he was the biggest fan, watched all my videos, even though I didn't know who he was. Couldn't even name my videos. Yeah, I do get a lot of people that just kind of tune in and tune out. I can see the little chart on there. They just kind of tune in for like a couple seconds, then leave. They hear nobody talking because I'm over here concentrating, and they just tune out immediately. Yeah. It had to be. I feel like there had to be like a certain requirement to try to like pull in the viewers. Me crashing out is just. I just started playing Fortnite because of me. Okay, that seems a little far-fetched. I would say I would take that compliment on there, but that seems a little far-fetched. Because me crashing out and cursing, I highly doubt that me crashing out and cursing would be such an inspiration to somebody here. Did he dip out? Oh, he's over there. Alright, I got an idea. Hold up. Nope, I don't have an idea. Oh, you have a crown too. Nice. Yeah, that was unfortunate, man. That was real unfortunate. I had to lock in on that one. Oh, fire sprite. Still disappointed by that fire sprite. I thought that fire sprite would be so good. It wasn't. I thought it would be like kind of like affliction damage and save the world. It wasn't. Like, what I mean by that is in Save the World with the fire enemies, when they hit you, the damage sticks to you and causes damage. It'll inflict damage. I can't. I can't take that. I already have two. I can't take that. Right. What really doesn't help is the fact that I haven't seen anybody. That Who's Your Daddy guy that's in the lobby is the only real player that I see so far. I mean, he probably did eliminate a real player, but there's like a decent player. Did anything come out at all? Oh yeah, guess something did come out. I want to try to hit level 4 on this. Ooh. Make them panic, build and spam and spam it for no reason. This should be enough to get me to level 4. There we go. Alright, let's keep moving. Knocked by storm. Nano chunks lost in storm. 2.3 damage a second. Really? Oh, golden apple. Oh, shit. Please tell me we have a portable extractor. This is my first time getting her. Alright, it was not a waste. I don't know how long that effect lasts. Oh, that answered my question. What did I get hit with? How did I get hit from that? Oh, man. I'm gonna take this now. Am I just a sniper magnet tonight? You're a fucking bitch. I swear to God. At least I got my Sprite. But dude, come on. How's it going, Drew? Like, dude, I'm just getting sniped by everybody. It's like, I don't even have that many people ever carrying snipers. Like it was usually just maybe one person. There almost had to have been 3 different players with it. If not, it would have to have been all of them. Fuck off. Ah. Like y'all have no idea. I'm just trying to hit that damn milestone. Like trying to hit. I'm trying to hit 50 wins by the end of the season. Ideally, try to hit 20 solo wins this season. That's all I want. That's all I want. I tried doing that last night, Friday night, and I accidentally ruined myself and ruined my three-peat. I ended up getting back-to-back wins. First one was in zero build because I filled in zero build by mistake. I got the win. Then the second time I got in build mode. Then third time I accidentally eliminated myself with the aquarium that's over here. And then it's just been downhill after that. I mean, I guess it doesn't help the fact that this is peak sweaty hour. Maybe that, you know what it is? It's because I haven't been landing at Lifty Lodge. Because those 2 wins have been from landing at Lifty Lodge, and since I decided to land elsewhere, I was not able to win. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's where it went wrong. Maybe that's where I went wrong with this. I wasn't landing at my usual spot, and that decreased my chances of winning. Like that's the only theory, because those first games where I won, I landed here. First one was in zero build, and I actually won that with the battle bus. Yeah, I'm telling you, Drew. I think that's what it is. It because me and Godlike would land here all the time. It's the only plausible theory. How did they get redeployed? I got no comment on that. I really got no comment on that. I don't even remember seeing 2 people land here. Ah, man, do I not? You know what? To hell with it. We're just gonna, we're not even gonna take the sliders. If this was zero build, I probably would take it. But every time I try using the 7 sliders, I accidentally slide out of the bush. Alright. We're gonna test that theory, Drew. If we do get this win, then we know for a fact it's because of that. I think the odds are a lot higher when I land here. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but the odds are a lot higher. The probability is a lot higher. The chances of everything is higher when I land there. And to be fair, we've landed there many times together. Now, I don't think we ever won every game, but we have better odds of having a good outcome when we land here. Get the quick loot. Ooh, sniper. Yoink. We're gonna toss it here. It replaces that. Good to know. I was really hoping to find a sprite here. That I saw a guy on YouTube that was talking about how snipers aren't really like they don't fit the meta anymore, but that last game debunked that misconception, that myth, that it doesn't fit today's playstyle. Because y'all saw, like at least 4 of those players had a sniper, and all 3 of them sniped at me. So we know that is what Judge Judy calls a load of baloney. No, like I'm telling you, like snipers have a place. If they didn't have a place, this would have gotten vaulted. Or we would have heard of getting vaulted. Like, I'm just saying. Alright, let's see what we get. You know what? This game has been a love-hate relationship. A very, very love-hate relationship. Also, I just realized got my shotgun back there, but I'm not gonna go back and get it. We're not even gonna waste our sniper ammo on this bot player. There's somebody over there. That could be another bot player. That projectile speed so slow. You can see it just being very slow. I heard the Spider-Man web shooters somewhere over there. Over there to Latte Landing. Just gonna hug around the edge. We're just holding on to the charges for this just in case. Green Sprite? Come on now. You could do better than that. The shotgun. I don't think these guys spent a lot of time looting this. I think they were probably rotating into different areas. At least that's what my theory is. Ooh, Ghost Sprite. Alright, we are taking you. We are taking you. Oop. Did not mean to do that. We're gonna try to get you to level 3. We have quack snacks that we can buy at the vending machine. What? That startled me a little bit. Alright. And then from there... And now we have it mastered. The visibility may not be perfect, but that little extra bit will help me out. Aw, man. Story of my life. Usually I'd be crashing out a lot louder, but I have... Like what? 1 a.m.? Usually I'm in bed by this point. But this game would have to, like, give me the biggest middle finger. Like, you know, the Stone Cold Steve Austin middle finger, then proceeds to, give you the stunner. Like, one of those. I have to have one of those moments. Or, in younger generation terms, when Mordecai gave Rigby a box, and Rigby opened the box, and Mordecai's punched Rigby through the box. Like, that's like the equivalent of that. Like, as long as I don't have to deal with, as long as I don't have that, I should be okay. In theory. In theory. I have to see what kind of game plan I'm even gonna conjure up. The zone's pretty large, and there's not that many players left. Like, do I stick around or do I not? If I move, the storm might pull this way. If I move that way, if I stay right here, it might pull that way or that way. They're like, I feel like I'm never gonna win with the storms. The first game, I had a fortunate luck where I made a decision, and one of the outcomes where I could have just built this and just hugged the cliff and hope for the best with spam building and hope that I could get the shields there. Like, I could have had that work it out. But I don't know, man. I'm like, see, there was somebody over there. I would have got myself spotted. Nice landing. What do you mean nice landing? Are you caught up on my stream? Because that would not be the first time you were behind on the stream. I think these are all real players left. Because it said nice landing, but I didn't really land anywhere. Oh, I called it. I called it. I straight up called it. Like, remember when I said, oh, it might pull this way, far away from me, knowing my luck? No, that's okay. We have a zip line. As long as nobody's not in the bush that tries to snipe me, we'll be okay. We will be fine. We'll just hide behind this rock. You can tell I'm gonna I already lose my sanity with this game because I played way too much this season. And I should have just been alternating with different games instead. Maybe nobody's in that bush. But that bush could be a really easy spot for somebody to hide in. It's a very obvious spot to hide in. Alright, but then we have the problem. Where's the next circle's going to land at? Below me? Is he above me? Nope. How, man? How? That was the last guy. I thought there was more people. I got set up with that bot player. He didn't have to do nothing. Telling you, this game's just straight up fucking rigged. It's rigged against me. I should have just kept moving. But I thought there was more players left. I thought there was like 3 more. I didn't realize that was the last 2. I thought I saw 5. Apparently, it was not 5. I'm just blind. That's just disappointing, to say the least. That's just very disappointing to see that. Like, you know, I was expecting a better outcome. I mean, we got second place, which honestly, we got second place on the first game, and that one was just an unfortunate. That was just a very unfortunate lapse in judgment with my decision making. That like, it was kind of like a cliff like that. I should have just, instead of me going to that guy's build that was over here, I should have just hugged the edge, because that was where the edge of circle, and I would have just spam built everything, so that way it would have bought me time. Yeah, you're definitely behind on the thing. There's no way that I have everything set to low latency on here, so there's no way you're that behind on that. That's alright though. Everyone's here to watch me suffer. Not in silence. Because you can hear it in my voice that I'm not suffering in silence. But man, why did I have to miss that shotgun? If I didn't miss that shotgun, I would have been able to prepare myself better. I would have had a better preparation to get to be able to fight that. Then we were like, oh, I won. No, we did not. We got the middle finger followed by the stunner. Stone Cold Steve Austin style. We got that. Instead, like I talked about 5 minutes ago. And we got the Peely sprite. So it reveals your location. I want to know who drank the stupid juice with Peely's ability. I want to know who had the stupid juice for that. Oh, like reveals sprites, but it reveals your location. That doesn't seem like a very, very, very that doesn't seem like a very, very helpful sprite. That had to have been a real player. They were shooting at somebody down there. Yeah, I think it was a real player. Telling you, man. I'm not hearing nobody land. Who are they even shooting at? Oh, there's a striker sprite. This one will take. This one has really good utility. Unless I get a boss sprite. Batman one. Nah. Another Batman one. Now I'm just getting trolled at this point. I'm just getting straight up trolled. Everyone over here is probably enjoying my suffering. Although probably not. They might feel bad for me. Actually, who am I kidding? We all know that's a fucking lie. All I wanted was just to hit that little milestone, and then I could just like focus on maxing out my sprites. That's all I wanted. Well, it's a lot to ask these days. Oh shit. Oh, that was a good save. That was a good save. That was a good save by me. Oh yeah. Alright, we got it maxed out. What do you mean? Man. Alright. We're gonna challenge you. I don't understand how people struggled with eliminating her. Maybe I should have not held the button to throw when I was healing. Maybe I should have just clicked it once. Oops. We do not talk about that. We don't talk about that. Alright, well, we got the mythic pistol. Well, we're gonna drop that. Those clingers might not help me much. But it's the thought that counts, right? Okay. Got a toilet. That was shit. Literally. Wasted precious gold. I mean, I wouldn't call it precious because I have plenty of gold, but still, I could have used that for something else in the game. I was hoping it would be the slurp man. To which I'm sure when Drew sees it within the next minute or so, because I don't know how far she is, she'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I have not been able to get a striker pump from these vending machines at all. And so far, my only elimination was a guy that says RA bot 69. That had to have been a real player. Down to the people with the weird characters in the game. They are making me nervous. But yeah, you remember that clip? You tuned in at the perfect time where Godlike was making love to the Slurp Man. That was some funny clip. I got a kick out of editing that clip, man. Those edits are funny that I made. Not as funny as the Conquer clip that I made a couple 2 weeks ago. That one had me dying. And people had instant regret opening. I gave a warning, but I guess I didn't give a headphone warning when I talked about it. That's the second time hearing that noise. I don't know what that noise means. I'm too employed to understand any of this. You know what? What do we have to lose? Actually, why that? I don't know if I want to risk that. That might be too much of a risk. That might be too much of a risk. Let me see if there's anything here that's been left behind. Sometimes a lot of material get left behind. But in this case, I don't... There was hardly anything. Maybe stuff got left behind in here? Oh yeah, Drew, I gotta tell you a funny story. I was seeing a post of this one lady was helping her friend level up the battle pass before the season ends, so by logging into her account for her. And she ended up winning the game with 32 eliminations and a 41% accuracy. Hater 99, that one's the one that I'm gonna have a difficult. It's gonna have to take a miracle. Dude, Hater 99 is a sweat, man. Man. So 007 and Hater 99, those sweaty players that I gotta look out for. There's been times where I've had lobbies with people that had like 2,000-3,000 wins. Oh, he got him with the Storm? Never mind. Ouch. That's them over there. That meant if they were to eliminate them in Storm, that meant that they... Oh, I'm cooked, man. That two people that were fighting over there, that guy that was over there, and then me. There's one other that's either a bot player or they're hiding. Ah. Golly. Man. Lucky I got this damn soccer sprite. See, that's Hater 99 over there. I have to get that guy. We traded on that one. I'm out of heals. Ah! I had him! Again with this shit! But no, we gotta give the mythic infinite uses. I remember when that thing only had 60 uses. Back in chapter 3. Like, I am trying so... Like, I really am trying. I just didn't have no more heals left. Like, I'm trying my absolute best to try to help. And it's just... I'm just not getting anything out of this, man. That's already... How many second place games that we've had today? We got second, fifth, second. By the way, we hit 10 concurrent viewers. I think that might be the personal best for most concurrent most concurrent viewers at the same, like, watching me at live. I think that it might have broken the record. I think the previous record was 6. And I saw it just keep creeping up, but anytime I brought that up, people would just immediately unfollow, like, or stop watching. But it dropped down to 9, but now it went back up to 10. Ah, that was a really good game, man. Alright, I got one more in me. Actually, golly. I might have 1 or 2 more in me. I don't gift people. Like, I don't gift to random people. That's not my type of philosophy with that. Yeah, sorry. I don't. I've had people demand me for years to do that. Did you see a streamer? And I've seen people get demanding in chat. It hasn't been that often, but the times that they have been on there, they would immediately demand it. They wouldn't even say hi. They would just immediately demand it, like now. Oh my goodness, Drew. That really, I'm old. That's why. That's funny. That's just too funny. Give me 2 SMGs. I guess we could make it work. Maybe he's gonna jump out. He dropped down. All right. Well, I'll deal with him another time. Oh. That sounded very close. Yeah, you're right. It was a good game. Oh, this game can suck a fat chode, man. This game can go fuck itself right now, man. Alright, it's bad enough that I've gotten multiple second place games, man. One of which was a poor decision, and 2 of them were just unlucky moments. And I died to somebody that has that as a strategy. That's who I fucking died to. Good aim. Ah, man. It's like, you're wasting materials to do all that. I can't even look this guy up because this guy doesn't. It says profile's not found, so I don't even. I have no idea what his stats are. I don't know if he's a good player or not. Yeah, but this is the story of that. I landed there, and boom, I get eliminated. Shoots me right through the tree. I tried doing that with somebody out in the open from like 10 meters. None of those shots will land. I would have missed every single shot with that. It looked like he fell down. It's... You guys saw. The, 9 to 10, 9 to 11 people. Because there was 11 people that was watching this at one point when I died before I started freaking out. You guys saw. All y'all saw that it looked like he fell down. This is just a reminder of how much this has just been a disaster every night. I wasn't even gonna plan on streaming, but I wanted to get some playtime and hope for the best. I mean, I'm happy that I got the Iron Mouse. Sprite. I don't know, I'm happy to have her. You could just hear my frustration. You could just hear my frustration with this game, man. Oh, come on. 2 in a row? Two in a fucking row. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Yeah, this game just really does just want to see me crash out because they think it's funny. They think it's really funny. Doing a lot of dancing. And this is what I died to. Doing a lot of dancing. When all you play is just squads. You only got one solo win. Like, come on, man. Like, this is what I died to? After I call him out, he's going to privatize his stats. Because that's what people do. Every time when I've done that before, their stats immediately go private. But for real though, that's who I died to? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys? Do you think I just kind of deserved it? Or maybe that was just an unfortunate sequence of events? So it seems like I landed there twice and I got annihilated. No, but for real though, this game could really fuck off with that. That's fucking ridiculous. Like, it's bad enough that I have to deal with second place game. It's even worse when I die within a minute of landing at the same spot. Like, it's even worse when that's what I have to deal with. There's a reason why everybody runs that shotgun, because it does a decent enough damage at that 20 to 40 meter range. But no. No. Pistol, even though I started pre-firing, their interconnection gives me a disadvantage. I can only verbally crash out. I don't got that kind of money or that type of insanity for me to just like destroy shit. I'm not like Deller. If you guys remember that OG Fortnite streamer, like, I'm not like him where I just completely have a melt on it and break a keyboard every time. I could have that money, but I'm not that kind of wild person for that. Now, so far we have not died immediately, so that's an improvement already in itself. So that, it's like, dude, you did all of that. Like, that guy didn't have to do anything. He just had a better weapon than I did. If I had an AR, I would have been able to... Yeah, I probably would have missed every single shot, for being completely honest. But the point still stands. I would have been able to pull it off. It's already about to be 2 a.m. It's 1:48 a.m. right now. Fuck. What do I have planned for tomorrow? I was supposed to work on a PC, but I might be able to do that in the morning. I got a lot of the big yard work stuff done Saturday morning, so I should be okay. Someone was here. I know, obvious observation, but I think it might have been a bot player. Oh, my nose is itchy. Come here, Sprite. You do not really serve much of a good purpose. Like you do, but you don't. Oh my god! You see, I was thinking to myself, that had to have been a bot, because only one chest was open. Oh, that legitimately scared the fuck out of me. Oh. Oh, hold up. I need a moment. Oh. He got me so good because I had my volume up. Oh. Yo, I'm wondering if this was the right decision for me to stream. Maybe I should have just had that and just had Godlike ask if he wants to play. Maybe we would have had a good chance of getting at least one win. Just maybe we would have been able to have that. Or hell, even with me, you, Drew. As long as Little Bro's ass doesn't fucking join, we would have been able to have a decent games. I'm wondering if it would have been worth it just to have that. But no, I was dead set on trying to pull it off, trying to lock in. I can't even lock in with me getting jump scared like that. Man. He fucking got me good. Oh, man. Like, that was a horror game level of a jump scare with the way I got scared. I got jump scared. Oh. Like, I legitimately jumped. I'm not sure if the stream caught it with me just going like this or not, but oh man. Like, what's up with tonight, man? This is probably one of the worst games that I had. Not in terms of like I'm just not catching a break, just having constant bad luck. It's just the way I'm just getting eliminated is what's been absolutely destroying me. It's just how I get eliminated. That's right. That's the same guy. I wouldn't even know the name. I wonder if Godlike is watching this right now, just giggling up a storm, just seeing that. I know, knowing him, he's probably just thinking that, or probably just seeing that, and he's like, man, you were just having a rough night. Because this is one of the more rough nights that I've had. The other games that I've had, it was just like, I was just too tired or just was not feeling it. This one, I was like, I kind of want to play, because I told myself I was going to stream for Saturday night, and now it's going to be like very late. How that. that you know what, Drew? I think that theory of me landing here gives me a better chance of winning might not even be true. If anything, it might have just made my odds substantially worse. It might have actually brought a curse. Because I've died in this region many times now. He didn't want that smoke. Or it could have been a bot player. Actually, honestly, man, I would have got smoked if we're being honest, so. He took fall damage? Or somebody shot him. But I doubt that that was the same person. That guy did something. No, I cannot believe he did that to me. This is like top 5 worst sprite. Because why would you take a sprite that reveals enemy sprites but doesn't reveal the... I mean, I guess it would reveal the person technically. But if nobody has a sprite with them, like me, for example, I would be able to sneak up on them and they wouldn't even know. Yes, sir. A curse. A curse that you brought upon thee. I think that's how the saying goes. You cursed me. You cursed me, Drew. Like, we make jokes about blaming you, Drew, but I'm starting to think that you might have somehow brought a curse from that. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta know when the... I don't think nobody can be to blame because we've had really good games every time we land over here. So it's like, could I even like fault anybody for that? Because naturally, this thing does really good. So I'm not sure if blaming you would be the right answer for it. I mean, it would be the funny answer. But to be completely honest, dude, I don't think it would have mattered. I think it's just one of those nights. But even then, you would think that with me just getting eliminated very quickly, it would at least put me in slightly easier lobbies. Might be asking a little too much for me. But you know, figured it'd be worth a shot. Maybe, yeah. No. Somebody got the pistol. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm starting to think it might be one of those nights of just like we're just having rough games. It could just be a rough night. This game will at some point probably break me. It's nearly broken me several different times. I have lashed out on viewers. And lashed out on everybody. It's like, dude, like, if we had actual good weapon updates this season, rather than just sprites being the only thing for content, where you get 0 retention after that. Fire Sprite would be one of them. Punk Sprite. Yeah, mainly those. Punk Sprite because he's useless. The I mean, the water sprite is kind of up there too. Lancet pistol, I haven't seen that at all. I haven't seen anybody with it. Lancet pistol would be another, not Lancet pistol. The air sprite, which it gives you, it does help, but I feel like in terms of practicality, I feel like it doesn't really like help at all. I feel like you don't gain much out of it. I feel like it's just negligible. That's a good question. I'm trying to hit 50 wins this season. I'm at 49, and so far I've been having some really brutal games. I've just been getting absolutely torched this season, man. I've just been getting torched this session. I mean, not this season, but I've had games, a good amount of games where I've just gotten absolutely cooked by people. That's all I want to do, is try to hit that 50 win mark before the season ends. Because I've never had a thing where I've had multiple 50+ win seasons in a row. Like, I've had high win counts, but some of which they would never break 50 after I go over 50 the first time. I think the first time was Chapter 2 Season 2 with the 81. Following season, I think I got 39. But that one was that one was a difficult one. Second time, Chapter 5 Season 5 with 100 wins. Chapter 2 Season 5, 100 wins. Chapter 2 Season 6, I think I was at 13, 16 wins, or between 13 and 16 wins. And then again, Fortnite Wild season, Chapter 4 Season 3, I think I got 53 wins or 57, somewhere around there. 53 to 57 wins. The next season, I think I was at 20. But that one is an exception to that rule. That one is the exception. Because I didn't play for like half the season because that was when I was moving. And I didn't have internet hooked up to the PC for like 6 weeks. It was 5 to 6 weeks. Crack snacks. And then Chapter 5 Season 1. 55 wins, and oh wow, 55 wins. And then the next season, which was the Greek season, I was at 27, 37 wins, something like that. And then this one, the previous season, Chapter 7 Season 2, I got what, 56 wins, somewhere around there, 53 wins. It was over 50 wins. This one is at 49. Just trying to hit that. Just trying to hit that thing. Because it's something that's never been done before for me. That's all I asked for. It's just that. I don't want all bot lobbies. I just want lobbies where I'm not getting fucked over. That's all I really want is just Bobby's not fucking me over. Whether it's just my own fault or just somebody just gets the luckiest at a very lucky moment. That's all. I'm not asking too much on there. I feel like it's a lot to ask. Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. Dude, that's it's no wonder you're at over level 1,000. And there's somebody at that large rock over there. I saw a head poking out. Yep, right there. You see that gold thing that just got picked up. I'm gonna see if there's anything to scavenge over there. I don't know if anybody got annoyed. I know they were fighting over here. But it'd be worth a shot to just check. You know what? While I'm here, since I forgot Friday night to do that, or I probably didn't. I probably didn't forget. There has to be a person in there, right? Your rapid fire SMG is not really the move these days. It works, it's serviceable, but you gotta make sure nobody does. You gotta make sure the person isn't good with a shotgun. Oh, boss sprite. Honestly. I could try to go for that vending machine. Buy 2 of those and hit level 3. That should give me that little extra boost. Yeah, I totally believe you to try to lure you into VR. Ask not, Lord. It's a big risk. The risk I'm willing to take. Give me all your shit. He had to have been weak. That was probably him that he was getting chased at. Stop it. I think they moved. Love how they immediately do. Okay, it was Lost to Storm. That was probably him. Look at these two idiots go at it. Come on. Man, this is not good, man. I'm just not having. I'm not having the great time, man. 2 damage a second. Why isn't he out yet? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Piece of shit! That's how you get 50 wins. You can just hear the frustration from that. All 10 of you guys viewing this right now, you can just hear my frustration. I know my volume up was very loud. But no, negative 1400 sprite dust. There you have it. There you guys have it. That's how I get the win. Is that 50 wins right there. We finally did it. 20 wins. Look at that. We're finally able to do it. You can see from my history, 81 wins. This we're counting 39 because they included LTMs. 100 wins, 11. 58 wins, 12. 55, 26. And then chapter 6, there was hardly anything. Chapter 7, already at 100 wins this season with that. And then for solos, we have double-digit wins. We've had more wins these 2 seasons than we have pretty much all of chapter 6 and combined. But you can see double-digit wins from season OG 1 and 2 because I was doing ranked in those seasons. And then most solo wins. I'm at 20. I told myself I wanted to get 25. That's not gonna happen. All right, what did you gift me? Pink Pony Club. Brother. That's what you give me? Bam. Oh, it's real funny, Drew. Make it toxic. Oh. Oh my god, what a way to end it there. What a way to end it there. And you're right, Drew. We were eventually able to get a win, even though I was really doubting it. Because onwards we were getting this. The fact that we were getting eliminated with under 4 minutes of each match, ridiculous. But we got it. Low kills, but we got it. We got what we needed. I wanted to hit that milestone when he gave you the same thing. Yeah, I totally believe it. He gives everybody the same thing. So I totally believe it. Oh man, I wonder if the mic peaked and you couldn't even hear me cursing. at that. I should have not done it to him, but he was he was being so annoying. You could I was just getting so frustrated, and I was like, if I died, if I got eliminated, I would have flat out crashed out and rage quit the stream and rage quit the game. I would have been like, fuck this game. I'm done with this shit. Oh, there's that guy right there. Yeah, YouTube Spiderfly. I wonder if that dude's live. I wonder if he probably looked at my thing. It just only shows somebody's rock playlist. So I don't think that's him. Yep, he only gave me 4 results. I don't think that guy's even a real person. But dude, I was already you guys heard my frustration. I was already getting so frustrated. I was frustrated with that. But we finally got it. Whether we get it 3 in a row, it depends on how much I hate the season. If the season ends up being very, very awful, I'm not gonna have a great time. Oh, bad. This guy doesn't have that many wins. I mean, he's pretty decent, but oh man, he only has 34 total solo wins. Hold up, this stream's gonna be a little laggy real quick, but it's gonna be a little laggy. But this is his stats of that guy right there. You can see right there, name right there, name right there. Yeah, he doesn't have that many wins. He's only been in bronze in their lifetime. And hardly had man, you didn't play much of the season. My guy, what are you doing? This is probably one of the more fun seasons for everybody. OG player. OG player like me. Says he has a 41% win percentage, but he doesn't have a lot of matches played, so he's probably getting easier lobbies until. But the way he was playing, that don't look like it. Let's see if that yields any results. Nope. What about this one? Maybe it doesn't have a. So it says these guys might not be on their main accounts. I've had times where people were smurfing. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's the case. Simply Kraken, no cap Luis. I've seen that name before. Yeah, to assume me, I was probably just out in the obvious. Let's see. He didn't even get the credit for the elimination. That's what sucks. Did he get on like 1 hit? Because for somebody like him, okay. So I have to look at this replay before we end the stream because it's already about to be. It's gonna be 2:30 pretty soon, and I really gotta go to bed. Sorry, so we got that. So he was healing. Okay, he had minis. Did he take a big shield? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a moment. What did he regenerate his health with? Oh, he had a medkit. That's why he took a while. Why would you have a medkit and then he was full, and then he took a good amount of storm damage from that? And given that he played in Chapter 1, Season 7, that Take the Elf emote that I did to him, that was a free emote that he got from challengers from that season. So that was an OG player. He would know immediately. I'm just happy to get that. And with all 10 of you viewers, you guys really brought, and you guys stuck around for a good amount of time. That's the crazy part. And it peaked at 11. I don't think I ever seen this many viewers. And wow, fuck, like nearly 8.5 years of me streaming on YouTube. I don't think I ever seen that many. I've seen like maybe 4 to 5, 6 at most. Maybe like a peak of like 7 or 8. There might have been a peak there, but it was only like for like a split second. Then it dropped down to like 3 or just 1. So thank you guys for being here, enjoying my crash outs and my top notch entertainment of my suffering, my sanity, and all just the random shit that I would say. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm not family friendly. I've kind of I've made that very apparent with the way I go about these things. Yeah, I am happy I got a win, Drew. Oh, we love the crash outs, man. Everybody loves when I crash out. Even my buddies that I used to play with all the time back then, those guys would do shit on purpose just to get me to crash out, because they end up dying of laughter. They don't even get butthurt. They think it's the funniest thing. Funniest thing, and that's just been a recurring thing. I've went on rants. Have had a crash out where I would rant for 5 to 10 minutes. I remember that happened to me in the Star Wars season last year. That one was funny. I was calling that girl a dumb bitch for like 5 minutes straight because of how I lost it, because he donkey lapped at me, and I was so pissed. But yeah, I've had crash outs like that. It's been it. That's just how it goes. This game. When you play too much of this and you don't play different games, you kind of get that. And honestly, I really should be splitting my time rotating between different games, playing some of these, but then playing different games like weekly, like playing like a different game a week, just so that I'm not getting burnt out. Because how many matches did that take me to get the 50 wins? That took me 260 matches. Last season was at 313. You know what? You know what? This might have been the fastest. This might have been the least. This is the least amount of matches where I've gotten over 50 wins. Last season was at 313. I'm at 260. I got it at 53 less matches. When I got 55 back in Chapter 5 Season 1, it was 446 matches, but that was because I was playing a lot of ranked. That was the last time I hit Unreal. Chapter 4 Season 3, 402 matches. I was just playing a lot. Yeah. Yeah, oh, that's right. I want to do that soon. Next weekend, I am going to be building the capture PC so I can start streaming on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. But that one is going to be more of a test stream to make sure everything's been configured correctly. Because you got to have a test stream to make sure everything is good before you have an official stream. well, an official like proper stream. So I gotta get everything all wired up. All the way I have it configured is I'm not using Streamlabs or any of that stuff because I could build a second PC to just capture what the main PC. So that the main PC streams on YouTube, the second PC will stream it and maybe record on Twitch. So I'm trying to work out the I want to work out some stuff on there, but it'll be just more like an impromptu kind of setup. So I do want to play some repo. I still gotta upload the repo session that I had. Like if you like some of you guys might be new here, that probably not be tuning. You guys might be tuning in a little bit later. Like my recent shorts that you see a repo, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be 3 videos on that. One of which is gonna be the introduction, me getting familiar with the game with some fails, and then there's gonna be that one's gonna be like maybe like a 20 to 40-minute video, and then the other 2 are gonna be very long because I don't want to. I want to be able to have them all connected, where there's like no where I feel like you're missing stuff. Like if we have like a disaster and we start over, then it will go to the new video. So please stay tuned for that. I'm still working on it. I still gotta cut out a lot. I think I have over 3 hours on the editing stuff. As a matter of fact, let's bust this out real quick to show you what I mean by this. Resolve. Let's just open this. Well, I'll show you what I mean. I have it as part 1 because of all that. Ooh, this thing is tanking hard. But as you can see, it's 3 hours and 19 minutes at the moment. You can see all the stuff that I'm working on. This will be the first half, and then there's probably going to be several more right here, like somewhere in the middle. But there's going to be, you can see all these sections right here are going to have that. And yes, I have a really good PC because I have the game Fortnite running, and I also have my editing software running at the same time. Like you'll see what I mean.
I can't wait.
Yep, I can't wait either. But you can see you can see what I mean. Like, you know, this is what happens when you have a really nice PC. You're able to do that. I love how it had that. Those 2 girls are really fun to play with. I would love to play with them again on Repo. That was so fun. And I'm be real too. I had more fun on that game than I had with any other game within the last year and a half. You might be saying, "Oh, but you play a lot of Fortnite." I was like, I've had a love-hate relationship. Repo has just been funny, and being able to play it's just been great. But we got to do a Repo session, Godlike. I know I with 2 people it's gonna be a little rough, but I would love to do with more people. It would just be funny. It would just be really funny. So that video will be coming out. I was trying to aim for it a few weeks ago, but I had issues with both of my cars where I've had to burn through $1,200, close to $1,400 this whole week because I started out Monday with the blowout on the tire. I had to deal with that. And then I had to deal with the repairs done to my daily driver. And then I got to set up appointments to get an alignment done to my daily, and then my truck to get new tires, and then I had to deal with stuff at work. So I have not been able to properly enjoy it. I was slacking on the YouTube short uploads. No. No, you're my friend up, but no. I barely got money for myself. Ignore this. I only barely got money for myself. But yeah, we are gonna end it here. It's already about to be 2:30. I gotta brush my teeth, clean my face, get all this stuff removed on my mustache because I have the Pringles mustache going on, and I want to get that wiped, get all the product off. Probably scroll on my phone for like 10 minutes and then go to bed. So we're probably gonna see you guys Sunday. I don't know what time. I'm in Pacific Standard Time, PST. So right now it is 2:28. So whatever time zone you at, just subtract it, I guess, or whatever. Just get like a reference point on that. So Sunday, I'm gonna try for Sunday evening, like around 7 p.m. and stream till 10. Like I want to shoot for that. If not, if I'm not able to do it, we'll try on Monday. If not, we'll see you guys on next season. It just depends on how I'm feeling. If there's just too much going on where I just don't want to get on to stream, or if I'm just too busy, because I gotta redo my record player setup, and on top of that, work on the gaming PC so I can sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I gotta change out this power supply, install Windows, do some testing, and get that all wired up so that way I could because all I'm gonna do is run Fortnite and see. I know how well it's gonna run Fortnite on that machine. I just gotta see if it doesn't overheat or not. So I'm gonna be busy with that. So depending on how that goes, we'll see you guys on Sunday. If you guys don't see no stream on Sunday, expect to stream on Sunday night. If you don't see that, just expect to stream for the week. There is going to be a guaranteed stream in the week. So I gotta go to bed. Peace out. Have a good night, morning. Nice. That's very nice, got like. But we're gonna end it here. I'm very tired. This game's got me tired. I want to go to bed. So peace out, everybody. Said it again, but goodbye.